Hi everybody, Cynthia here. I'm just here to do a project share, make a few announcements, and just share a few ideas I had and things that are upcoming for my channel. So this past Saturday I went to my Crafty Ladies group and pardon me, we the lady that was running the class, because we all take turns being the teacher for everybody. There's like 10 of us in the group, and it was Mary's turn, and she showed us a photograph of these pinecone elves we were gonna make, and I was like, oh, those are cute. Those would make nice ornaments or something. I wasn't super excited, but because I've seen them before, but I thought, okay, I'll give them a try. When I started making them, oh my gosh, I fell in love with them. They're so stinking cute. So anyway, she loves all things Martha Stewart. And of course she found this pattern on the Martha Stewart website, and I'm going to post that link below for you guys. So you can head over and print out this pattern for yourself and maybe make a few of your own. So here that Martha Stewart lists all the stuff you're going to need, and then how to make the arms and legs, a sitting elf, or if you want a standing elf, she gives you the measurements for the arms and the legs and things like that. And then this is your pattern. You'll need to cut this out and then use this to trace on your felt for the hat, the mittens, and the elf shoes. So like I said, I'm going to post the link below so you can make some of these on your own. But this is how my first little pinecone elf turned out, and I fell in love with him. I think he is so stinking cute, and I can't wait to make more of these. Some of the ladies were saying, oh, wouldn't it be cute if he was holding a snowball, which basically would be bigger pom-poms than the ones that I put on his shoes or his hat. And I was like, yeah, that would be really cute. And then another lady said, be cute if he was holding a gift package or a candy cane. And then another lady had an idea of maybe getting toothpicks and like popsicle sticks and putting him, like standing, I can stand him up if you want to see, but putting him on popsicle stick skis. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. They were coming up with all of these adorable ideas for these little elves, and I just thought it was amazing. And I was like, yeah, you know, and then you could make a whole series of ornaments for a friend, you know, for a gift. Like you can make one that skis, one that's holding a package, and then put them all in a box, and then they have a bunch of ornaments for their tree. But I also thought they would be really cute shelf sitters for like a, you know, just a decor piece. Like here's a spool, you know, and he'd be really, like, he's not balanced because there's a stubby thing here, but, you know, just really cute as on a shelf somewhere and stuff like that. But anyway, I was sewing the gloves, and then I sewed the hat and turned it inside out, and then I glued the shoes, because by then I was like, okay, I'm tired of sewing. So you don't need to sew. You can glue these together, but it gives you all the instructions here. You just have to download them, and like I said, I'll post that link below this video so you can check it out. But we used plain felt, and then I had a bunch of glitter glue with me, so I just glittered up the pipe cleaner and his hat and gloves and little booties here, and then I just made glitter stripes for his scarf. But I thought he was so stinking cute. I just kind of fell in love with the little guy, and I'm definitely going to be making a bunch more and trying my hand maybe making some skis and see how those turn out, and some ornaments. But anyway, I'll give you guys the link to the pattern so you can make yours. So that's my little elf guy we made. And I've just been busy doing a lot of painting. I painted, I'm hoping to video my next craft fair idea, and I was painting those. I've been painting a bunch of vitamin and pill jars. I got a mayonnaise one here. These all have been run through my dishwasher. This is a vitamin bottle, and I painted them with white gesso first to get them ready for the black paint, because I want to make these into Halloween apothecary jars for potions and things like that for my craft fair. So I saw that they were upcycling a lot of things on Pinterest, and vitamin bottles and pill bottles were one of the things they were upcycling. And I don't take medication, but my husband does, and I thought, what a great way to upcycle these little stinkers and not have to throw them in the recycling bin or throw them out or whatever. So I'm going to try my hand at it. A lot of the toppers for the tops of the jars were made with cork, or like this wooden ball here that I used for my elf's head. They sell them bigger, that you could use, you know, the wooden balls for this thing. And then they put peat moss here, and some of them had apothecary labels, which I do have some of those in my stash I might use. But then there were others that they made a design with their glue gun and painted over it, and those looked really cool too. So I'm going to try my hand at it, see what it turns out like, and then I will share that with you when I get those finished. And then I also found, I was cleaning out my closet, and I found, I used to paint ceramics years ago with my sister-in-law and with my best friend. Hi, Misha. Hi, Tammy. And I drug a lot of ceramics with me when I moved to Florida, but I like stopped painting when I moved here. I don't know why. I guess they were in storage, and I had forgotten about them. And I decided to get them out and start painting them. So these are my Halloween ghost candle holders, and I painted them all white, and then I started painting the pumpkins. And I was painting the stems, and the pumpkins were drying, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, that pumpkin is really glossy. Why is that glossy? So I took a look at my paint, and here I didn't read the label, of course, another Cindy move there. It's acrylic paint, but it's gloss finish. And I didn't even know they had gloss finish for acrylic paint. I mean, I know they have all kinds of things, but I never really knew they had the gloss. And I just thought it was orange paint, picked it up and put it in my cart, and without realizing it. It's not that I don't like it, I really do. I think that's kind of cool, but anyway, if you don't want to do a move that I did, you might want to really read your orange paint or whatever paint you pick up and make sure it's not gloss, because I had grabbed the white one right next to it, and I thought it was the same thing, but it wasn't. So anyway, these pumpkins have a gloss finish, and I don't know, we'll see how they turn out. I basically want to spray them now and then antique them up a little bit, and then spray them again, and when they're finished I'll be back to share that with you. But I've been painting those and painting a bunch of different things, and that's why I haven't really done videos, because that's pretty much all I've been doing besides making this little guy. So they just think he's so cute. And then I got a few things approved for the show. I did get those bows, those gift bows and the gift tags. Those are approved. They're in the show, so I'm really happy about that. And then I got this guy approved, and I'm not sure if I did a tutorial on these, and if I didn't, I will definitely do one. I'm going to be looking back in my videos to see if I did one or not. But basically, this is a paper mache box that was in the ornament section, and I cut off the string for it, and I figured out the measurements I wanted to use for my pattern paper, painted the box, and then just put pattern paper all over. And then I made these embellishments with my Cricut, and I used beads in a bottle for that. And then this was just a sticker out of my stash, beads in a bottle and a sticker. And then this up here is a binder clip with a bow and an embellishment that I covered with paper, and it's a photo holder. So I made a bunch of these one year for Christmas for all the teachers in my husband's group, and they loved them. So I thought, why not put these in my stash for Halloween, and then maybe, or in my craft show for Halloween, and then maybe the Christmas section, the beach section. So I'm going to try to do up a bunch of these when I get to the craft store. And if I haven't done a video, I'll definitely do one. But these are approved for the show as well. So I'm excited about that. And I'm coming back to share another photo holder idea with you for my next craft show idea series video. I'm hoping to film that today. And, oh, this Sunday, I think it's August 6th, starts my annual Halloween series called The 13 Haunted Projects of Halloween. And for those of you that are newer to my channel, basically once a week for 13 weeks, I do a Halloween project up into the week of Halloween. So it's already starting this Sunday. I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be like, it's 14 weeks till Halloween right now. I just can't believe it. Time is flying by like super fast. But anyway, if you're saying to yourself, I don't really celebrate Halloween or do Halloween crafts, that's okay, because a lot of the projects I do for the series, you could turn them in to make something else. They don't necessarily have to be Halloween theme. Some of them they do, but a lot of them, you could make, like last year I made treat boxes that you could have made any theme. I did cards you could do any theme, I think. I have to look back on it. I'll post a link below to my series a year or two ago, and then if you want to check it out and see the different projects, you can. But I've already filmed our first week, so I'll be uploading that on a Sunday, and I'm hoping to do it for the next 13 Sundays up until the week of Halloween. So that's something else that's coming up on my channel, and I'll be back to share my next craft fair series. And I hope you guys have a fabulous crafty day. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.